Hey guys, I know I've been missing in action for quite some time, but let me explain. Really, let me explain. So, where have I been? Y'all, for those of you who follow me on Instagram, hey y'all already know what's going on. But for those of you who don't, be sure to follow me and check out all my descriptions in the description box and my blog. I am about 27 days away from taking my MCAT. And it has been a whirlwind of emotions. Every day has been different, but for most of this journey, I've been crying, I've been stressed, I've been depressed, I've been comparing my life to others, I've been comparing my journey, I've been going down not the Reddit, but the TikTok hole, I've been going down the Instagram reel hole of seeing other people and their study methods and trying to duplicate and replicate that for myself, and it has not worked, period. With my journey, I took my MCAT for the first time in 2019, or before I graduated from undergrad, and I scored a 472. I took it again during the pandemic in 2020 and scored a 2020 and scored a 484. I took it again in 2022, excuse me, and I scored a 488 while in my previous program. And now here I am with my Master of Public Health and Community Health Sciences as a second semester graduate candidate, taking it for the fourth time. And y'all, it has been a journey. And a lot of what has triggered me over the course of the last few months has been the years it's taken getting to this point. And I would find myself getting triggered by things that would happen around me environmentally, right? And a part of my journey was looking at other people and saying, wow, she's 27. Like, that's everything I know I can be and so much more, but I haven't gotten there yet. Or, wow, look at where they are in terms of their dreams and ambitions. And it's like, I felt like mine were on standby. I felt like, I don't want to cry. Oh my gosh. I felt as though I had a lot of untapped hidden potential. And because the MCAT was the one thing in my way, that was infuriating me because I knew I could pass this test, but why was it taking me so long? So I was going through the Rolodex of things that happened in the past, like, how did I study before? How did I work things out? And it was just so hard every day waking up saying, with that same thought of, what if? What if it's like the last time? What if, yes, I know God is saying this is it, but what if it's like the last time? And I don't want to cry, y'all. I was allowing fear, something I had never felt before, to suffocate the life, the faith, and the ambition out of me because of my past. And for those who've taken the MCAT once and moved on, to God be the glory, congratulations. But for those of us who it's your second, third, fourth, fifth time, it's some residue, it's some hurt, because especially if you're a believer and you've yet to see the promise, it hurts really bad. And I started to feel like, is medicine even for me? Did God really call me to be a doctor? Why is this taking so long? Why is it that I have to go the hard route, the long route? And growing up, I always would tell myself that my journey seems longer because it's a testimony for others to shorten their time span to get things accomplished. And that hurts. It hurts a lot. But the good thing about that is, and I told my dad this, I was like, Dad, I'm one of God's strongest soldiers. Look at how much I go through. And it's funny, but it's also very like, ooh, girl, you go through a lot. But with this exam, I feel as though I've been tested in terms of my emotional endurance, in terms of my privacy, and in terms of, do I really truly believe in myself and my God and where I'm headed? And I don't know if you all are feeling the same way as believers. And even if you're not, just taking this test multiple times, it can hurt the ego, it can hurt your spirit, it can hurt your soul, it can hurt a lot. And before I record this video, guys, I was in the bed mourning. I'm telling y'all, I was so hurt. And it took my sister coming in here and saying, Kayla, look at all you've accomplished. Look at all that you've done. And she was just telling me, like, look at the community you've built. And that's one thing that's very important to me, and I feel you all should have when it comes to the MCAT, is community. The amount of love and support I've received from strangers on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, who've slid in my DMs and encouraged me, who said things like, you are Black history. I love your journey. I love how you keep Christ in your videos. And it can be very difficult when you're watching YouTube or social media and you see people who have a bigger following with less substance that it feels like you're giving. And I think one of the biggest things that I push on my channel is community. Like, I'm more in love with the fact that you all love me and support me, and I love you all and support you all. That's more important to me than 1 million followers, 1,000 followers. It's very important to me because I love the intimacy. I'm very big on like intimacy and community and things like that. So when I have one person, when I have 2 people, that means the world to me. When I have 10, whatever the number is, it means the world to me. And I want you guys to have that same love around you. If it's just one person, I need you to lock in with that person so bad and let them pour into you and you pour into them. If that means, sitting on the phone and FaceTiming while you're studying, please have that. I am in a place now where I had to purchase a tutor because I was doing it on my own for so long, being that I have somewhat hyper independent tendencies. And it just stems from that academic validation of being a Black woman. You have to be well endowed and you have to be just super over the top in a sense with everything you do because there's always eyes or someone looking at you. If that's you, I need you to find somebody. I need you to get community. And one thing I said I'm going to do on my channel for us who are studying for the MCAT is I want to have MCAT community time. I want to have it where we can do a whole study session, maybe 4 or 5 hours, something like that. But I'm going to have community sessions for us. For those who are virtual and maybe don't have anybody, but it's just them, but you're still trying to grit it out with the MCAT, I'm going to have that. And it's going to be live. So I'm going to have my camera out, you guys, and actually I get a camera, but like a camera, but I'm going to have my camera out and we're going to be studying and using the Pomodoro method. And towards the end of me studying, I will say, okay, you guys, like, what did you learn? What do you want to talk about? And that way it's a teachable thing. I love teaching and I love learning. And the Chem Phys section and Biochem section, I could use a whole lot of help with. So y'all, let's build community. I want us to do well. And that's something I hadn't had for the last like 3 times. And just having a tutor, like someone who's able to break it down for me and help me with test taking strategies. So that's something that I feel a lot of pre-med, especially minorities, don't know about. You may not need you may not need a Kaplan course. You may need a tutor. You may not need a tutor. You may actually just need some practice, like more practice tests. It's all dependent on your learning style, where you are in life and what's connected to you. If you got a lot of things going on, you may have to detach from some of those things so you can press forward and through to your breakthrough. So with that being said, I'm hosting a giveaway, you guys. In this next video, I'm going to actually start talking about my whole process of the MCAT and show you guys from January up until now how my MCAT journey has been. And I want to give to you guys. Because that's just who I am, and y'all need stuff. Like, as pre-meds, we need stuff. So I'm giving away an entire Kaplan set. I'm giving away an entire Kaplan flashcard set, Pixarize membership for like mnemonics. So if you can't afford Sketchy or things like that, I'm giving that away. And also 2 gift cards, 1 Walmart and 1 Chipotle gift card, because you need to eat and you need stuff from Walmart. So, to study, because you cannot study and not eat, period. So that's just a little tidbit about where I've been at, what's been going on with my journey. And I hope that you guys really take something away from my process. And I was telling my sister this. I was like, it's hard to always say I trust the process, trust the process, trust the process, when that's a daily thing and not just to say it when you feel like a thing. Trusting the process is every day, whether you wake up crying, hurt, sad, or mad, you know at the end of the day, I'm going to get what I got. I'm going to get what's for me regardless. And that is not an easy thing to always remind yourself. So I hope that with this giveaway, it helps you guys to remember to truly trust the process and to truly know that I'm here, but most importantly, God is here for you. And that is a very hard thing that I'm working on because when everything's not candy cane and rainbows, you have to remember, if you're a believer, that if this is what God called you to do, it's for you. And I'm a testament as a non-traditional student. It's been 4 years that I've been out of undergrad and had to daily encourage others, celebrate others, and still get myself together so I can celebrate my accomplishments and what I've conquered. And the MCAT is the next biggest one. So be sure to look out for that giveaway, you guys. I'll have it on my Instagram and my YouTube. And be sure to look out for those community sessions where we're going to be coming on and studying together. If you guys have a certain time in mind, let me know. But I also may do some on TikTok, at night. But let me know, you guys, what you want, because this is our community, okay? I need y'all to let me know what's going on and when y'all want to see those, okay? So let me know, and I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.